It's working! Okay. We're on day 2 of this long, treacherous hike in the middle of nowhere. We've had no food, no fresh water for the last 2 days. Just here, one with the wild and the nature, resorting to natural elements to give us our nutrients for the day.
We must scavenge for food and water. It is time.
No fresh water.
No fresh water. So we must resort to the elements
Of life.
Okay. Since this is our only source of fresh water, we must take the water and drink it. Some people that are most prone to getting this parasite in them are either small children who are still wearing their diapers, or backpackers like ourselves, except much less experienced ones, who have no idea how to deal with this contaminated water.
Look! A wild animal pooping! This water could be contaminated with a parasite called Giardia. Giardia is found in soils, rivers, grass, or anything that could be contaminated with feces.
Oh my gosh, what will we do?
The point of entry is through the mouth. If you drink this water, it's possible for you to get that parasite inside of your body.
Autoimmune response is very localized within the body, as this parasite just stays within small sections and there is no need for external autoimmunity.
How you know if you have Giardia is if you have these symptoms: diarrhea, gas, greasy stools, stomach or abdominal cramps, an upset stomach, or nausea and vomiting.
As professional backpackers like ourselves, we have taken some precautions, as we knew Giardia was a very common problem with this water. We are going to use some of our very essential materials that I will be pulling out of my pack. Here we have a pan. What we are going to do is we're going to collect some of this fresh water, like so, and we're going to boil this on a fire we will be making over here. We're going to bring our contaminated water down to this nice stove we built.
We're getting our fire building essentials out of here right now.
We're going to light this fire. There we have it.
There's our fire.
Okay. Now that we have started our huge fire, we're going to basically wait for it to boil, like so.
This is in order to make sure that there are no more bacteria left in the water, so there's no chance of getting Giardia. Learn from the experts. We know the best way to do things. Now that we're safe and not going to get Giardia contamination, I'm going to read you guys some very important information on diagnoses from my informational panel. So, Giardia is now diagnosed through the use of stool samples. So the diagnosis is from the stool of infected patients in order to find for parasite examination. In recent years, there are new objective techniques called immunoassays that have led in increase of use with microscopic examination of fecal specimens for Giardia cysts. Stool examination can be performed on fresh samples or after preservation. But in both ways, make sure you get yourself one of these tests for Giardia.
You guys are not professional backpackers like ourselves. If you ever come in contact with this parasite, you need to immediately call
1-800-GET-RID-OF-DIARRHEA, no explosive stools or gas, 300. Oh my God, guys! We made it! We made it! Civilization at last! Civilization!
Hello, welcome to today's episode of Microbiology with Karen B. Today we are going to be talking about Giardia, also coined as the diarrhea disease. But don't worry if you have it. Giardia is not life-threatening and does not affect mortality rates. The effects on normal life is diarrhea, gas, greasy stools, stomach cramps, upset stomach, dehydration, itchy skin, hives, and swelling of the eyes and joints. It lasts for about 1 or 2 weeks, but don't worry, there is medication you can take. These 3 antibiotics. Other lifestyle changes that can affect your susceptiveness to this disease are international traveling, lack of sanitization, and contact with unsanitary surfaces or people. The number of cases of Giardia worldwide has been a pretty high amount. Avoid eating uncooked food or ingesting any potentially contaminated drinking water. It is estimated for there to have been 1.2 million cases annually in the U.S. taken through data from 1971 through 2011 by the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. Spread is most common in tropical areas and spreads through contaminated water sources. For Giardia, the pandemic scale was a 4, approximately at the largest phase of its outbreak. The disease goes through 5 stages. 1. Cysts are found in cold water and infection occurs by ingestion. 2. Cysts produce tropocytes. 3. Tropocytes replicate and attach to mucosa. 4. Parasites move towards the colon. And 5. Cysts are infection and person-to-person contamination. Now, about future developments. There are no current vaccines, but future research is leaning towards the development of vaccines for Giardia. Be careful out there, kids, and be safe. Don't touch your poop, and be careful not to touch the poop of others. Next time on Microbiology with Karen B.